There you go. Here's the new cutting torch rig for oxypropylene. And right now I just got the short 10-foot. I got a 50-foot one in the house. I'll put in. I'm actually using, just playing with it tonight. See how it works since I got all the components. There's the new tip. Like I said, there's your typical oxyacetylene. 6 holes or 5 holes around the 6 on the outside, one big one in the center. And that's a one-piece tip. Now on a propane one, it's actually a 2-piece tip. Let's spin this off here. Actually makes it, I think, a little bit easier to clean. It's the same torch. This is a Victor unit, Victor Firepower. That's actually a generic Harbor Freight knockoff. Works good though. Pretty reasonable. Now, get this apart. And you can see the outer piece, basically just a cone. On the inner side, you can see the lines in it. It makes it easier to clean. You just take a razor blade to it and pick out the lines. Now, okay, I'm not an expert on this, but how I'm told is, I know that propane doesn't burn at high pressure. Kind of hard. So it uses the oxygen, mixes propane and the oxygen at the same time, allows it to operate at a higher pressure. Don't quote me on that. Put that back on there before I lose it. Only 13 bucks for the tip. I know some people are like, oh, it's a lot of money. Well, as long as you don't mess them up and stick it in the molten steel like our guys at work do, the tips last long. Here's some practice cuts I made. It's pretty much the same as, to me, it cuts the same as oxyacetylene. The only difference is I noticed is since the tip, the flame comes out of this tip so much wider. It's not as concentrated as the oxyacetylene. It heats the whole piece of metal. I got a pretty good big sized tip, so I was like, well, I might cut up the 1/2 inch. I don't want to have too small of a tip. So, and yeah, it heats that whole piece of metal like real fast. The one thing I did notice is if you can cut fast, this thing heats up fast and cuts fast. So pretty good. You can just move right along with it. True test will be tomorrow when I cut some pieces I need for some engine plates I'm making. But you might like to see that. See ya.